look for you all. This is a glittery, kind of smoky purple, cream colored look. I've been getting a lot of requests to film some tutorials using MAC eyeshadows. So I decided I would do a tutorial with all MAC eyeshadows for you guys. So this is the look that I came up with, and I was actually inspired by a nail polish when I decided what I wanted to film today. And the nail polish is this one here. It is Mariah Carey's 2013 OPI collection nail polish, and it is in the shade My Favorite Ornament, and I think it is absolutely gorgeous. It probably won't pick up very well on camera, but it's like this super chunky glitter nail polish, and it's so chunky that it almost doesn't even look like glitter. It almost looks opaque, but it's beautiful and it looks exactly like it's described, like an ornament. So that was what inspired me to do like a really shimmery look. If I sound a little bit off, it's because I am getting sick. I wanted to film a bunch of videos tonight. I don't know if I'll be able to because I'm starting to feel really crappy, but I wanted to film a bunch of videos because I could tell I was getting sick, and if it's a bad cold, then I probably won't be filming over the next couple days. So just a heads up for that. So I hope you guys will enjoy this, and if you do, please let me know in the comments below or leave me a thumbs up. It means the world to me. And yeah, so let's just get started. So I'm going to start off by outlining my eyebrows. I'm going to be using the Anastasia Brow Wiz in the shade Medium Brown. Also, if you have asymmetrical eyebrows like I do, this is a good way to kind of create a more symmetrical looking eyebrow. So I'm starting off on the inner corner and just creating a line, and I'm just outlining underneath the arch and then carrying it through down to where I want it to end. And I like doing the 3 rule. So I like to start them at the side of my nose. The arch should be around where my iris is, and then on the tail I like it to fall right kind of at that angle right there. So the next thing I'm going to do is pick up charcoal brown from MAC with my MAC 208 brush, and I'm going to fill in the areas that I've basically traced out. So the next thing I'm going to do is take the Anastasia Brow Wiz pencil again and use the spoolie side of the brush and just kind of brush through my eyebrows. The next thing I'm going to do is set my eyebrows in place, and I'm using Milani's Brow Shaping Clear Gel. I had actually bought the Anastasia Brow Gel like a couple weeks back, and then I misplaced it. But for a while I wasn't using anything because I was refusing to buy another one, hoping that I would find it. So I thought I might as well just go pick up one of the cheap ones. And I actually think I prefer the way that it sets my eyebrows over the Anastasia one. So while those are drying, I'm just going to apply my eyeshadow primer, and I'm using the Nars eyeshadow primer. And I'm going all the way up to the brow bone and applying it before I apply my concealer to kind of sharpen up my eyebrows, because I want the primer to kind of act as a primer for the concealer as well. Okay, so for concealer, I'm using the Clay to Peau concealer in Beige, and I'm going to apply that using a MAC concealer brush. And I'm just going to basically go all along the underside of my eyebrows and then go on top as well. This is just going to give a nice sharp clean line to the brow. Okay, so since I've already primed my lid, I'm going to go right into my transition color, and I'm using soft brown from MAC on a fluffy brush, and I'm just going to place that above the crease. Just kind of using small circular motions. Now I'm going to carry that into the inner corner. So using that same shadow, I'm going to go underneath the lower lash line on kind of a fluffy pencil brush. So now I'm going to go into the crease with MAC Texture eyeshadow, which is slightly darker but also more of an orange toned brown. And then using a clean fluffy brush, I'm just going to blend that out. And I'm just doing small circles, blending the color up onto my brow bone. So now I'm going to go into Sketch eyeshadow from MAC, which is kind of like a deep purple kind of eggplant tone. And I'm going to use that same brush that I used for my lower lash line, and I'm going to put this in the outer V of the crease. And then using that same fluffy brush I used earlier, I'm just going to blend out the Sketch eyeshadow. So I'm going to pick up more of that Sketch eyeshadow and further intensify the outer corner. And again, blending it out. Now I'm going to go back into that Sketch and go along my lower lash line with a really sharp, precise brush. And then using a short smudger brush, I'm just going to blend it out. Then I'm going to go into MAC All That Glitters eyeshadow, and I'm using a flat shader brush, and I'm going to place this on my lid. And I'm kind of patting it on so that I get a more metallic effect. I'm going to pick up some more of that eyeshadow on the same brush, and I'm going to pop that right underneath the lower lash line, right in the middle. Then I'm going to take Urban Decay's Perversion eyeliner, and I'm going to apply this to my upper lash line and kind of smudge it out. So I'm wiggling it into the base of my lashes. And then using a dense synthetic brush, I'm going to start smudging the outer corners. So I'm going to add a little bit more of the liner and then smudge it out again. And because this liner sets, you really need to kind of work quickly with it. Now I'm going to tightline my upper waterline with the same liner. For a brow bone highlight, I'm going to pick up some MAC Brule on a flat shader brush and just pat that onto my brow bone. So to give this look a little bit more of a holiday feel, I'm going to apply some glitter. The one I'm using is MAC Reflex Gold, and I'm going to apply it with a flat shader brush. To make the glitter stick, I'm going to first spray my brush with Makeup Forever Mist and Fix, and then I'm just going to apply it right over top of the All That Glitters eyeshadow. I'm also going to apply it just underneath the lower lash line on the inner corner. So I just tried to apply a pair of false lashes, and I absolutely did not like how they looked at all. So I'm going to reapply a different pair. The ones that I'm going to be applying are these ones by Velour, and they are the Velour Doll Me Up lashes. And this is actually my second time wearing these, but apparently you can get like 20 or 30 uses out of them, which is kind of crazy, and I don't know if I believe it yet, but I guess we'll see. So I'm going to apply that with some Duo Lash Adhesive. So to contour, I'm going to be using Too Faced's Chocolate Soleil bronzing powder. Just kind of buff that into my cheeks. For blush, I'm going to use Nars Sin, which is my favorite blush. This is kind of a mauvey purple tone with a little bit of a gold reflect through it. So for my under eyes, I'm going to apply some Nars Creamy Concealer, and the shade I'm using is Custard. I'm just going to apply a little bit underneath, and then I'm going to blend it out with a fluffy brush. So to highlight, I'm going to use Bobbi Brown's Bronze Glow Highlighter, which is absolutely stunning. This is very similar to MAC Whisper of Guilt, and this is a limited edition item, so if you can get your hands on it, definitely do. It's amazing. You won't regret it. And because the eyes are so dramatic, I'm going to pair this with a nude lip. I really don't know what other kind of lip you could pair with this. I mean, maybe you could go with like a berry toned lip, but personally I wouldn't feel comfortable in anything but a nude lip. So I'm going to use Too Faced's Perfect Nude Lip Liner, and I'm going to line my lips, and then I'm going to fill them in with MAC Japanese Maple. And to make my lips appear a little bit fuller, I'm going to apply Makeup Forever's Artist Intense No. 22 just to the center of my lips. Okay guys, so that's it. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you all enjoyed it. Let me know if you have any requests for videos you'd like me to film in the comments below. I'd love to know what you guys would like to see. And I'm starting to feel super infected, so I'm gonna go now. But I hope you're all doing well, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye guys!